One win down, 10 to go. What's up, guys? Yankees run this town here, and the Yankees took Game 1 of the 2012 ALDS by a score of 7-2 over the Baltimore Orioles. Don't let that final score fool you. It was a very close and exciting game. One that had me biting my nails and kicking and throwing things. It was one of those games we really felt the Yankees were going to blow it, and the Orioles would take advantage, because they played so well in close games all year and came from behind so many times. Kind of like the Yankees of 2009, and the Yankees throughout the game just, missed out on chances with runners in scoring position. A-Rod looked lost at the plate. Cano looked lost at the plate for, every at-bat until his final one when he had a two-run double. Just overall, it really didn't look too good for the Yankees. Even though the score was tied 2-2, you kind of had that sense that the Yankees were already down and out because in Camden Yards, how well the Orioles play in close games, the Yankees really owe a big, either a thank you letter or a big chocolate cake to CC Sabathia. No offense to him, but he just pitched amazing tonight. And I said coming into the series that CC has pitched very well of his last 3 starts, and now this counts as his 4th consecutive amazing start, probably the best one out of those 4. Almost a complete game, 8 2/3 innings. Joe took him out after allowing a double. He was done, 120 pitches. Still, he kept the Yankees in it all night. Really made just a few mistakes pitches-wise, literally a handful of pitches that were not executed great. But, Russell Martin called a great game for him. Chris Stewart's caught most of his games, but Russell Martin catching CC, clearly it was no problem tonight, and he arguably pitched the best game he has in the past couple of years, CC pitched amazing. I give props to Jason Hamill and the Orioles for really controlling their emotions through the first 8 innings. Very tough being a team for the first time in the playoffs in a long time, and being a team personnel-wise that, have never been in the playoffs. This team is so young, so inexperienced. I almost forgot that Jason Hamill did pitch in the playoffs before for the Rockies in 2009, and he did pitch pretty well. Pretty well for, I think it was about 5 innings he went, or 6 innings. I'm not sure. Just a great job by him, and the Orioles bullpen really held it together until the 9th inning, when they brought in their seemingly invincible closer, Jim Johnson, to try to keep the game tied. And Russell Martin, after making great plays in the field and, as I said, calling a great game, led off the 9th inning on a 2-0 pitch with a solo home run to left field. I jumped up. I was going crazy. One of probably the worst hitter on the Yankees most of the year. He turned it on in September, and now the results are showing here in the most important month, October. And he got the game-winning home run, and then after that, the Yankees poured it on. I have notes here. Just want to make sure I get everything right. Ichiro scored Nunez by hitting a tapper down the line. Then Cano hit the 2-run double, and then Swisher hit a sac fly. That gave him the 7-2 lead, and then CC went out, got 2 outs in the 9th inning, and then David Robertson came in to get the final out. And the Yankees, went on to win. And it was a great feeling, a great day overall. My Giants won against the Browns 41-27. It was just a very October-like day. And I was really excited for this game. For good luck, I'm wearing this hat right here. Is the same hat I wore to Game 6 of the World Series in 2009. I get really superstitious this time of year. Don't ask why. That's just the type of person I am with sports. I'm not overly superstitious, like, whatever, wearing the same socks or anything like that. Nothing like that, but you know what I mean? It's just, I'm really into it this time of year. I'm into it all year, but, October's just the best, and tonight was a very good win for the Yankees. Thank God Martin bailed them out, because honestly, I didn't see the Yankees winning going into the 9th inning. And even though they won, though, I was trying to keep myself humble and honest. And Yankees won Game 1 of last year's ALDS in pretty convincing fashion over the Tigers. But we all know what happened. And I looked it up, and I believe 5 of the last 8 playoff series, Yankees won Game 1. They ended up losing the series. So the Yankees really need to focus on just keeping this type of momentum and this type of play into tomorrow. Andy Pettit's going to be starting. It's just a great feeling that he's going to be starting a postseason game again for the Yankees. This is his true return. Even though came back in May and then came back again in September off of injury. This is his true return. This is why he came back for the playoffs. But as I said, and I have confidence with Pettit starting, but as I said, the Yankees cannot afford to lose tomorrow's game, I feel like, because it seems like, the Yankees won Game 1 a bunch of times, but they've only won the actual series, very seldomly. So we'll see what happens. I have confidence, but as I said before the series started, I'm not saying it's over by any means, and I'm not saying the Orioles are going to win either. So thanks for watching, guys. Go Yankees. Go Giants. I'll have Game 2 recap tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. I have confidence, as I said, in Andy Pettitte, my favorite pitcher, my favorite Yankee player of all time, in my, growing up watching him. That's pretty much it, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.